What if the NBA hosted a Squid Games? Now let's just say the world is in a mess, and due to this, the NBA decides to host the Squid Games. 100 contestants are picked, mostly being the stars or recognizable role players. And without wasting time, let's get it. Red light, green light. So the game starts off tense. Jason Tatum is thrown into the game, even with a torn Achilles, and so is Tyrese Halliburton. Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert already got into a fight, and LeBron James and DDG are already tripping off Jack Boys too. The game starts. Steph Curry leading the team. Everybody follows. And all of a sudden, Draymond Green pushes everybody at the red light. Everybody. Every role player you can imagine. And the only players who survived and passed were 20 stars. The stars who were in front of him. Jason Tatum, he couldn't walk because of his Achilles, so he ended up being eliminated. Tyrese Halliburton got pushed by Draymond. Zion Williamson thought he saw a burger and started running towards it, but he got eliminated too. So 20 contestants walk out safe. The other 80 eliminated, all because of Draymond Green. The next game, Pentaflon. The contestants are put into 4 teams. Team 1, Curry, LeBron, KD, Booker, and Jokic. Team 2, Embiid, SGA, Jalen Williams, Jalen Brown, and Kobe White. Team 3, Jordan Poole, Luka, Haywood Highsmith, had to add a randomized role player, Jimmy Butler, and Ant. Team 4, Cat, the Villain, Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, Giannis, and Kawhi. Team 1 goes first. Curry is assigned the first game, Dirachi, and he passes in 1 shot. Next is LeBron. He has to throw the rock right at the tombstone, and if it couldn't get any better for the NBA greats, he gets a first try. Next is KD. He had to do what was called the Gonchi game. But what would it be for Steph Curry and LeBron James on the same team if it wasn't for luck? And by the 3rd attempt, KD passes. Now it's Devin Booker's turn. With about 50 seconds remaining on the clock, Booker can't wrap the rope. He's struggling. He's nervous, but he's finally able to collect himself, and he's able to spin the spinning blade. Now there was 20 seconds left. They had to hurry, and they had Jokic. And the last game was Jebby kicks. Kick the sack 5 times, and you pass. Easy, right? Well, it would be if it wasn't Jokic out of all people. There's about 12 seconds left, and Jokic kicks it all 5 times, with 2 seconds remaining, and Team 1 gets to the finish line. Now it's Team 2's turn, and Embiid starts. The Jackie. Embiid fails his first 5 attempts, and it's looking rough. The clock is at 1:20. Embiid is finally able to pass on a 9th attempt, but the bad news, there's 30 seconds left. SGA practices his free throws before he throws the rock at the tomb, but he's able to pass first try, and at this point, there's 12 seconds left. SGA and Jalen Williams share their moment together. Embiid starts crying. Jalen Brown starts shedding a tear too. There was not even no point of playing the next game. It was over. And by the time the clock turned 0, they were all eliminated in 5 seconds. The place dropped. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody knew it would be brutal after the first game. But to see Team 2 get completely wiped and eliminated set the dark tone of an already childish but dark atmosphere. Team 3. The first game was the Jackie. Jordan Poole got her first try, and aiming is at least of Luka's problems. Luka passes on the first try. Haywood Highsmith would struggle at first, but recollect himself and pass the 3rd game. The clock was at 1 minute 24 seconds. Team 3 was on a fucking roll. The next game was the most challenging, spinning top, but somehow in some way, Jimmy Butler did her first try, and a whole minute was in Team 3's hands. All Anthony Edwards had to do was kick the sack 5 times. Anthony Edwards fails the first time, fails the second, fails the 3rd, and this dude fails the 5th. All of a sudden, the clock is at 20. Everybody sweating told Ant to calm down. They basically had one more chance to kick the sack 5 times. And with all the pressure on him, Ant passed. And Team 4, the most hated team by far, was up to the table. Cat passed a Jackie in 4 tries. The clock was at 1:20. Luckily though, Draymond Green would pass first try. Russell Westbrook would pass second. Giannis would pass his 3rd try. And Kawhi would pass the last. The tables were now set for Game 3. Mangle. If y'all haven't watched Squid Game, it's where the platform is spinned until it stops, and the speaker announces a number. Whatever that number is the amount of people you have to fit into a room. Everybody is nervous, tense, and unlike the last game, there's no teams anymore. And all of a sudden, the platform stops. 2. That means 2 people have to go into her room. LeBron carries Curry like a princess and runs to her room. KD and Booker doesn't take long for them to find a room either. Jordan Poole and Luka come across each other. They make it to a room. Haywood Highsmith running towards a room falls and trips, but Jokic to save the day carries him and takes Highsmith through the doors. They find a room. Jimmy Butler and Ant also find a room. Cat, Draymond Green are barely able to make it to a room. And with 5 seconds left, Russell Westbrook, Giannis, and Kawhi are all running towards the same room. Giannis and Kawhi make it, but Westbrook, out of desperation, pulls Kawhi out the door and runs in there himself. Kawhi eliminated. The platform is spun for the last time until it stops. 7 people are needed for a door. Everybody rampages towards the green door. Curry slithers his way into a spot. Curry pulls KD in. 2 out of 7 people are safe. Anthony Edwards also sneaks his way in. 3 out of 7 people. Luka on the other side of the platform was never able to reach the green door. And with the door so far away, and only 30 seconds left on the clock, he gets on his knees and prays to God. Haywood Highsmith jumps into the room. 4 out of 7 people. Curry and KD try to pull LeBron in, but Jordan Poole gets into the middle. At this point, Poole knew he was eliminated. He was just trying to do his best to make sure everybody else got eliminated. Draymond Green, being the aggressive bull he is, was able to charge into the room. 5 out of 7 people. Jimmy Butler, trying to get in himself, accidentally pushes Ant into the room. 6 out of 7 people. And with the clock at 1 second, Russell Westbrook is barely able to slither in. LeBron, Jordan Poole, Luka, Jokic, Jimmy Butler, Cat, and Giannis are all eliminated. If it wasn't more obvious now, everybody had to think towards themselves. The game took place on 3 pillars. The first one was yellow, the second one was blue, and the third one was red. On each shape, you would have to eliminate 2 people until you were on the last shape. On the last shape, it was eliminate everybody or be eliminated. Let's start. First, we start at yellow square. Draymond wastes 0 time getting 2 people eliminated. Right away, he charges at Haywood Highsmith. Haywood Highsmith, being caught by surprise, is eliminated. Russell Westbrook, shaking, confronts Draymond Green. And confronting Draymond Green isn't a good idea. Draymond takes Russell Westbrook, throws him in the air, and he also gets eliminated. Now we go to the blue triangle. The survivors are Curry, Booker, Draymond Green, Ant, and KD. Draymond Green again charges at somebody, Anthony Edwards, but it wouldn't be so easy this time. KD would step in and try to eliminate Draymond off the platform too. Draymond Green would trip KD, eliminated. The slight second that Ant looked at KD, Draymond wasted no time and pushed him off. Anthony Edwards eliminated. Now between Curry, Booker, and Draymond Green, one person had to be eliminated. Knowing this, Curry and Draymond, 2 former teammates, pushed Booker off the platform. Booker eliminated. And in the final circle, it was Curry versus Draymond Green. Draymond would directly charge at Curry, but Curry is fast and wouldn't work out so well. Draymond Green would trip over himself, and Curry would dodge him. Draymond Green, out of desperation, gets the metal pole, but Curry, on some Mario shit, would jump on the pole, and Draymond Green would go flying in the air, until, you guessed it, he was eliminated. Steph Curry is the winner. Steph Curry would not only walk out away the winner, but he was also granted $1 trillion. Yes, he lost the whole NBA, but hey, at least he has money now. If you guys liked the vid, or you just want to show me love, drop a sub, drop a like, and most importantly, turn notifications on. And until later, I'll see y'all on Mars. Peace.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you.